Good morning, YouTube land. Welcome. I'm gonna try to do this every week. We'll see. If I'm awake in time. Make some predictions on a couple of just college football games in terms of, like Iowa State and Iowa games. Um, Feel free to take it as what you will. I'm no way a professional. And there's no way in hell I'm unbiased and objectionable here. But I figured I'm up at 11, getting ready to do a little bit of cooking for a football game, and might as well try this just because I'm awesome like that. So I'm just going to start with the Iowa State-Oklahoma State game. Actually, I should preface it by saying this season's been really strange. Like, I in no way believe in, like, ESP or any of that other crap. But I have dreams, which makes me sound a little cuckoo. But so far they've been disturbingly accurate. I knew that Iowa game was going to be a blowout. Didn't know in favor of which team. None of these dreams have, they've been team non-specific. But I knew the Iowa game was going to be a blowout. I knew the Kansas State game would be I knew the Kansas State game, something was going to happen in terms of a missed field goal or just a missed kick of some sort. I knew it was going to be crucial, and, well, as it turns out, it was a little crucial. I knew in terms of Baylor and Army, I knew Army was going to be like a bit of a blowout once again. Didn't know which way. Slightly worried before that game. I knew the Baylor game was going to be key by just a really staunch defensive effort, which ended up being positive for us. Yay! So yeah. So if they're still accurate, I know based off my dreams, the game today will be keyed by a couple things. I know that there's going to be an underthrown pass. Once again, don't know which way. Could easily be our nod. Unfortunately, that will probably end up being it. Basically, as it went, underthrown pass. If the pass had been thrown correctly, it would have easily been a touchdown. So that's a little, yeah, that makes me a little nervous. But the good news is for us Iowa State fans, if my dreams are all accurate for today, there's going to be a key rushing play. It's going to get burned. It's going to go. It's going to go to the house or the barn, or probably barn since we're in Iowa. So we're going to say the barn. But it's going to go all the way. It's going to be a good play. Once again, totally non-specific. Could easily be Oklahoma State rusher. Could be, I think, their quarterback, Zach Robinson. I think. Yeah, I don't pay enough attention to other teams in the Big 12. Bit of a fanboy. But it could be them. It could be Oklahoma State completely burning us. It could be the Big 12's leading rusher, Alexander Robinson, burning Oklahoma State. Don't know. But I think my prediction is Iowa State's going to win. But hey, once again, I'm biased. Yeah, I'm not going to be surprised if we walk out of this not winning, but I won't surprise me if we actually win it either, which I'm excited for, because then we'll be bowl eligible, and I'm going to be there, hopefully second, third row. So if you see me on ABC, you should leave a comment down there. The Iowa Northwestern game. This is really interesting here. Because once again, I'm not a big fan of Iowa. They're playing in the Big Ten, which to me is completely weak. It's just a bad conference this year. Not as strong as it has been. Granted, I've always thought that Big Ten as a whole is rather underrated. It's overrated. It's not that great, but I mean, yeah, I give Iowa their props. They are 9-0. Don't think that's in any way impressive because the only game they've actually won impressively was the Iowa State game. But I mean, Northwestern's pretty much Iowa's kryptonite, and Iowa's won a lot of ugly, ugly, ugly games. The Indiana game last week was just, you know, against any other team out there, pretty much. You throw that many interceptions, there's no way in hell you're winning. Just ask Iowa State. Or that may turn out you could ask Nebraska too. But seriously, Northwestern is 2-0 at Kinnick Stadium. Well, under their new coach, I should say. So, I mean, that's something to think of there. And remember, Northwestern is Iowa's kryptonite, basically. And Iowa's not won any game convincingly, really. So I've got to say, I think it's going to be Northwestern by 2. It's going to stay close. I think Iowa's habit of really good luck near the end of the game is going to do a good old flip around, and I think Northwestern's going to get it, and they're probably going to get like a last-second field goal, or maybe they'll get like a pass that just goes deep, and they'll go in. But it's going to be close. I'm calling Northwestern by 2. Yeah, basically I'm telling you guys this just because I can. Yeah, because it's fun. And so that way you can hold me accountable, tell me I'm a moron, or go like, good job calling that. Maybe you should work for ESPN. Maybe. No, it's all good. But seriously, comment, have fun down there. Down there, you should probably subscribe by clicking a button there-ish. Yeah, I'm going to try to do this every Saturday, like I said earlier. Hopefully it's still morning by the time you get this. Never know. But yeah, you guys have a great day, YouTube land. Let's go Iowa State.